Hey guys, and welcome to Film Artsy, your number one source for all things films and movies. My name is Elijah, and over the more recent years of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Korg is this character that kind of popped up out of nowhere and became a character that we never knew that we needed, but absolutely love now that he is kind of a mainstay in the MCU. And with some of the amazing scenes that he had curated from Thor Ragnarok, it has led this character to become one of the fan favorites in the MCU, plus he had some awesome appearances in Avengers Endgame as well. So today we thought it would be interesting to take a look at the best Korg scenes in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Let's go ahead and jump into it.
Agent Romanoff, you miss me?
Oh yeah, Charles, we got ourselves an X-Men fan.
Captain.
Your Highness.
Captain, big fan, Spider-Man. Hey everyone.
First off, a great place to start with this list is the initial introduction that Korg makes to Thor in Ragnarok, as this character was very unexpected and was such an amazing character, not only having a great introduction, but also really setting the stage for what this character was capable. Here's the clip.
Hey, take it easy, man. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Korg. I'm kind of like the leader in here. Over here. There's a pile of rocks waving at you. Here. Yeah, I'm actually a thing. I'm a being. This is my very good friend over here, Meek. He's an insect and has knives for hands. I'm made of rocks, as you can see, but don't let that intimidate you. You don't need to be afraid unless you're made of scissors.
Next on our list, this is another scene that often gets forgotten in the movies when you're thinking about Thor Ragnarok, but we can't forget that Korg actually was the one that nonchalantly saved Loki, and it led to this just really basic and funny interaction that is very fitting for this character. Here's a clip.
There she is. I took it out of here. Hey, what's this?
Thank you.
Hey man, we're about to jump on that ginormous spaceship. You wanna come?
Well, you do seem like you're in desperate need of leadership.
Why, thank you.
Next, we have the sequence of Korg in the armory trying to help Thor pick out between the various weapons that are available, but one of the greatest scenes comes out of this when Korg kind of has a heart-to-heart with Thor about how he's feeling about his hammer, and it almost breaks the fourth wall to an extent where it's just extremely exactly on the point, and it's honestly one of the greatest things that Korg has ever said. Here's the clip of that.
Oh, Thor, want to use a big wooden fork? Yeah, not really useful unless you're fighting off 3 vampires that were huddled together. Hammer? No, the hammer. The hammer rode you on your back. Oh my god, the hammer pulled you off. Sounds like you had a pretty special and intimate relationship with this hammer, and that losing it was almost comparable to losing a loved one. Oh yeah, Scrapper 142. Gotta watch out for those Asgardians, man. They are hard to perish.
Then we have this scene where Valkyrie comes to meet Korg and recruit him for the giant battle that's about to go down. But of course we have to have just this awkward conversation that Korg starts, but it's super relatable in a way. If you've ever had a socially awkward moment, I feel like you can relate to this scene, and it's honestly the best.
Looks like eggs. Oh!
I'm looking for Korg.
Who's asking? I know you're asking. Just is there anyone else asking, or is it just you?
The Lord of Thunder sends his best.
The revolution has begun!
Then if we go back to one of the introductions to Korg, when we first were kind of getting to know who this character was, why he is in jail to begin with, and just a little more about this character, we have his introduction where he talks about what landed him in jail in the first place. And honestly, it sounds about fitting for this character. We love it. Here's a clip of that.
Oh, well, I tried to start a revolution but didn't print enough pamphlets, so hardly anyone turned up, except for my mum and her boyfriend, who I hate. But I'm actually organising another revolution. I don't know if you'd be interested in something like that. Do you reckon you'd be interested? As punishment, I was forced to be in here and become a gladiator. Bit of a promotional disaster, that one. This whole thing is a circle, but not a real circle.
Next, this is one of our personal favorite scenes, but it's actually when Korg saves Heimdall, and it's so simple how he kind of pulls this scene off and fits into his own character, but also unexpected. He easily could have just done something and had a really cool one-liner, but they allowed this character to breathe a little bit and serve as this comic relief type character he had been, and we just honestly loved it.
Hey man, I'm Korg, this is me. We're gonna jump on that spaceship and get out of here. Wanna come?
Then we have the really unexpected scene from the end of Thor Ragnarok, where Korg talks about how he accidentally killed Meek, and it's very unexpected because you definitely thought these two would be a duo forever. Of course, things aren't exactly as it turns out, but it definitely was pretty offsetting when you're watching the film for the first time and you think Korg just ended this minor character just like that, and it's pretty funny. Here's the clip.
Meek, where are you from?
Oh, Meek's dead.
Oh.
Yeah, and I accidentally stomped on him on the bridge. I just felt so guilty. I've been carrying him around all day. Oh, Meek, you're alive! He's alive, guys. What was your question again, bro?
And then finally, we have this awesome scene from Avengers Endgame. While Korg didn't get as much screen time as he did in Thor Ragnarok, he got one scene that was just so good, it made it worthwhile, and it made the whole development of this character even better. Here's the clip of Korg in Avengers Endgame.
Beers on the bucket. Feel free to log into the Wi-Fi. Thor, he's back. Kid again.
Oh, that's right. Yes, go cry to your father, you little weasel.
Thank you, Thor.
Hey, let me know if he bothers you again, okay?
Thank you very much. I will.
So, you guys want a drink? What are we drinking? A beer?
Yeah, we don't actually say that name in here.
Yeah, ultimately, we can all agree that Korg is honestly one of the coolest characters, and we wanted to also show this clip of just the inspiration behind this character, because honestly, not only did this character do something new and different, but it also helped reshape the Thor franchise by having a character they can rely on as this comedic relief, and it was really cool. So here is a clip on the inspiration behind Korg.
Well, that's my accent. Yeah, this is the accent I put on when I come to London. Right. Just so you can understand me. But this is actually my normal accent, bro. Right, Stephen?
Yeah. Never heard of it.
The accent I wanted to do in New Zealand. We have like a lot of bouncers from the Polynesian bouncers, and that's their accent. Giant hulking.
Yeah.
Tonight, my friend. So tonight's not your night. Maybe try again another night. It's very hard to like figure out what to do in that situation. Do you pick a fight with them because their voice really betrays exactly who they are? So, they end up breaking a lot of legs and a lot of.
Not only did the fans love this character and the addition of this character, we've also seen the fellow castmates in the Marvel Cinematic Universe talk about how much they absolutely love this character. We even have Tom Hiddleston, who can do a spot-on impression of Korg that we really, really appreciate. We think it's one of the coolest things here. So here is the clip of that.
Hey bro, my name is Korg. I'm made of rocks.
My friend does that, you know.
My name is Korg. I'm kind of like the leader in here. I'm made of rocks, as you can see, but don't let that intimidate you.
I'm made of rocks. Like, whatever he says. That made me fall in love with just everything all over again, because everything just had a very serious tone, and that's cool. That's fly.
Alright guys, that is it for today though. Please go ahead and let us know what you think of Korg. Do you like Korg? Do you think he is a good and interesting fit in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Is this a character you hope sticks around for a long time? Or are you kind of indifferent towards this character? We'd love to know what you think in the comment section down below. Please do leave a comment telling us whether you like Korg or you hate Korg. Either way, it gives us more insight as to which characters are more popular in the MCU across the board. But either way, if you've watched this far in the video, make sure you're subscribed with notifications on, because we do a ton of videos just like this, and you're not going to want to miss any of the content that we upload here in the future. And if you really like this video, you could hit the like button. It goes a really long way for us, and we'd really appreciate it. Stay tuned for what we put out next, and we'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.
I'm about to.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
Hi.
See you guys.